you guys, welcome back to my channel. This week is moving week, so it's going to be a little bit different on how I start my day because there's a lot to get done, but I always want to make sure I leave some time for some me time. So I'm just going to relax, do some journalizing, and get ready to get a move on. Remember, we're decor shopping, honey. So you can tell me what you kind of want for Christmas, I guess. Okay. Hey, come on. Oh, let's check it out. What'd you see? You see a car? Okay.
Pizza.
A book?
No, pizza.
Oh, okay. Not a book.
And look, cook.
Cooking? Very cool. Okay.
Cookie. And Dr. Pet.
I know TJ Maxx never lets us down. I love decor shopping, and I found the cutest mug I can't wait to use. So I'm just chilling with my daughter, watching Jingle Jangles for like the 5th time before going live with LuvMe Hair later tonight. All right, time to go live.
Sin estrés, muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres moverlo sin pena, ven. Sin estrés, muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven.
Speaking into exec, Felicia, yes, I'm putting it out there. Putting it out there. Every goal met. Yes, because I set my intentions. I don't just speak it, I do it. Y'all, I'm telling you, when it comes to like goal setting, when it comes to living your life, I literally have to picture what it's like to be in that moment. But I also need to mirror and exemplify and portray the hustle that it takes to get there, the consistency. You know what I mean? Like the work, the leg work. I always say if you can prepare to get there, you can maintain it when you're there. I don't want to get there and lose it because, you know, I got it immediately, but then I got lazy. Let me work for that thing. Let me work. Can't be no worse than Detroit. That Twitter game. Hey guys. Obviously it's moving day. Got the little one squeezed between pillows in the back. It's been a day, y'all. I've been going all day long. Like this moving whole series or fiasco or whatever, like the latest drama with it is that this awesome, lovely, like beautiful sectional that we had gotten for our other house, they couldn't get it into my apartment. And I was like on the verge of tears because we spent so much money on it like a few months ago, and now it's like you got part of it up here but you can't get the rest, and that just sucked. And I think they did everything they could, like everything they could. She's watching her iPad, but they did everything they could to get it up there and it just wouldn't work. So I'm going to try to see if I can find a ending sectional piece or a couple pieces or whatever that kind of matches, or maybe I can get a cover or something like that to like somewhat match. But I'm about to like drop her off, drop a load off, take a picture or a video or something of the fabric and just see if I can find something like kind of close and maybe cover it with some blankets or something. Y'all, I'm trying. I need to save money. I need to build my savings.
Mommy, is the sun setting?
It's not setting, honey. It's only like 2 o'clock. It's not setting. But yeah, I'm gonna see what I can work out. Don't call me cheap or whatever. I'm frugal friend right now. Like this is gonna be a total life change for me. I am like trying to collect my thoughts. legit. What is happening with my skin? Like these breakouts. I haven't seen it this bad in so long. I think it's like the stress. All right, y'all, this is the couch I was telling you about. So there's like a whole other section that's supposed to go on the other side of this and come down like a sectional. Other couch, part of the couch is in storage. So what I've been doing is kind of using this basket to kind of hide that right there. I'll probably end up, yeah, definitely annoying that that's happening with the couch situation. Thankfully, I can probably use that storage area as, you know, for something else. It's pretty cheap, so I'm assuming the space is not that big, but I could probably put like a couple boxes there or like a Christmas tree there when I'm done. So I'll probably try to use it for other things so that it's worth keeping that other part of the couch. I thought about getting like an extra L shape that could match, but lo and behold, the company that I got the couch from is no longer. So I can't even find like the exact model and everything to make sure everything matches. So at this point, I know that there's couches and chairs out there without arms that exist. I'm just gonna roll with it until I figure out what I'm gonna do. But it's like, why? It's whatever. It is what it is. They tried, y'all.
That's rubber, I'm blue. All I say is stick to you. Trying to get closer to the truth. Man, I ain't 22 no more. Gotta shoot for the moon. If I fall on the floor, I always get back up, ask for more. I'ma keep playing pain straight.
All right, y'all. Good evening. It's Friday night. I finally get a chance to like chill after all the moving. But for now, listen. As I was going through my stuff, you know how when you're moving or you're just decluttering and you're going through like all these boxes. So I finally decided to get rid of some stuff. But in my search, y'all, I gotta put this down. I found my diaries. And I just thought it'd be so funny to actually like look through this with y'all and see what was going on in my life. I bet you I'm gonna find some stuff in here that I didn't even like remember. And with me turning 35 next week, y'all, with me turning 35, I thought it'd be kind of fun to just like go through this and kind of reminisce on some of the things that I've been through. I know 35 is kind of like a milestone, and I'm just so thankful that I'm not where I used to be. Okay, so let's kind of find out what that was. But we're gonna open this up real quick. Let's go start with this one because this one is tied tight, so I know it's holding something up in here. Let's see what we got up in here. Oh, it's falling apart. Okay, church invitations. All right, trash. Okay. Okay. Oh, so I had this dream of having a fashion line. So I think that I was coming up with these fun little names for my fashion line. And I've actually gone as far as to set up an LLC for an online boutique. I'm really into fashion and stuff like that, but I just didn't really get it going. So I think I still have that LLC laying around, or at least that name idea. But some of these are cute names. Let me hold on to these, okay? Might need them for a rainy day. No, I'm just playing. All right. Church notes. Wait, okay, so this is 2008. Ooh, Jesus. All right, so we're gonna categorize. What does my image look like? My church look like? Fill in planner pages. Listen to tapes in women ministry. Okay. When you skip the work, you start cheating. Okay, word. All right, wait a minute. And, well, as beautiful as this journal was, it didn't give me the tea that I wanted, but you know, it kind of showed me how much I was into the Word of God and how much, you know, I read the Bible. I did my own study and how I recorded my prayer times and stuff like that. So I need to get back to that. I'll hang on to this. We'll see what else we got. So this is kind of crazy because my parents are actually, they're married now, but they were divorced for 5 years. So I was about 15, maybe 15 when they started dating again. I was 16 when they got remarried. Now when I say I was 15 when they started dating, my birthday's in November. They got married in December. So they were only together for like a few weeks. And then it was like, oh, we're planning a wedding. What? So this is from one of the times that I visited and came to see him. This is like totally, I went to Value City. I got mud shoes, you know, mud, M-U-D-D. Then we went to a banquet. This is interesting. We show up at the banquet and stuff, and later I notice a guy with a purple shirt. I remember meeting him when the organization came to our church last year. Well, anyway, I see him all around for a while. Then he shows up with my dad at our table after offering. My dad introduces him and my mom. His name is, I'm not going to say his name. My dad says he wants to marry Jennifer when she's 18. And he just laughed. My mom, being the person she is, says, how old will you be and will you be saved? Wait a minute. He says, 20. He tells her that don't worry. He said he'll still be saved. That's tripped out. Well, I got to go and do some reading. Sunday consisted of church, going out to eat with and getting humiliated, but oh well. Now I'm home safely. I got to go. I know he was not talking about marrying me and Let's see. Notebook. I'm at home sick. Last night my vagina. What? Oh my God. What? Why would I write this? Why would I write this down? I'm just going to say I was sick. So I was sick. Oh. So my mom said I should stay home. So I missed bowling today. Ugh. And now just sick. And we can't go to Lansing. Why is God doing this? Why is God doing this to me? Oh. I know I promised to not swear, but I'm pissed. Why am I missing everything? Now, how am I supposed to add people to my fundraiser for band? Gosh, why am I, what did I do to deserve this? God, why are you punishing me like this? I can't calm down. The only reason, so something was telling me to calm down. I said, no, I can't calm down. I can't calm down. But why is this happening now? Like literally all caps. Why is this happening now? I can't even write now because I feel so mad at you. Please don't be sad or mad at me, but you put so much joy in my heart about this and then you take it away. I don't know who took it away. Wow. Dang, I went in. But I thought you wouldn't get me happy for a trip we weren't going to take. I know you can do miraculous things. Lord, please, Lord, forgive me. What I said, Lord, heal my body and his body so we can take this trip, so this trip can be possible. Please, Lord, thank you, your daughter, Jennifer Lene. Okay, wait. I'm over here begging to be healed so we can go on this trip. Like, you can do miraculous things. Come on, Lord, do it. Dang. Well, Notebook, my mom said we're not going. Dang. She told me my dad knew we weren't going for sure, but he said he didn't. Whatever, I guess. All I know is that if she's saying I'm too sick to go to Lansing, she better not expect me to play Friday in band. She didn't even make me a doctor appointment. I don't know. I don't think she even wanted to go. Lord, forgive me if I seem selfish, but you know that the time we get with my dad is precious because it doesn't come around this often. So we have to take advantage of these times. But if it's your will, let it be done. But why would your will not allow us to see or spend time with our dad? I don't know if it's your will for us to go, but I do know that this is not over yet. You have plenty of time to change my mom's mind if you wanted to. Things may seem over, but you never know with God. It may not be over. Time might not be, oh, Jesus. I don't even know what happened that weekend. I don't know if we end up going or not, but clearly my 15, 16-year-old self was devastated. Had to be 15. I was devastated that we couldn't go on this trip. So much so that I'm sitting here cussing God out in this book. Talking about, forgive me. I know I said I wouldn't swear, but I really wanted to go on this trip. Why would you make me want to go? Listen, okay, Jen, 15-year-old Jen. Girl, let's keep this in mind. I wish I could. This is what I wish I could have told myself. God does not always allow things to happen. He allows things to happen, but he doesn't cause things to happen. So he's not going to dangle that joy in front of you and then just take it away. Things happen. Now, what he can do is provide and give provision through those hard times. So just because you're a Christian, just because you pray, you write these prayers in your book every day, you do things perfect, you wake up, you pray, you go to sleep, you pray, you go to school, you miss school to pray, all those things that I was doing, that really wasn't setting me up for any earthly good. I was doing it because I love God, but I also was doing it because I thought that if I did that, then my life would just go really, really smooth. If I just give it to him, that things would just work out the way that I wanted to all the time. But I really wasn't thinking that, there's other people on this earth. Not everything is about you. Not everything is about what you want to do and your trip and all of that. I asked him if he'd dance with you the next dance, and he said, I don't know, maybe. I came to two conclusions. Either he likes me and he's playing hard to get. No. Or he just doesn't like me. He just don't like you, girl. He gets caught looking at me, by me a lot, and I don't know if I'm trying not to stress it. I've never really cried over a guy before him. He saw me crying while dancing with some girl. I'm going to cry now. I cry every time I think of my friend comforting me. She's an awesome person. I love that girl. Well, that's about it. We're locked out of our car right now, but some guy is here fixing it. Someone keeps overfeeding my fish. I should put a sign on it. Girl, I'm literally writing this while we're locked out of a car. What? Ooh, this is interesting. So this must have been during a Bible study. It says the spirit of a man will sustain him in sickness, but who can bear a broken spirit? It encourages me to always be of a good spirit. I have no reason to let my situations get the best of me. Sure, I'll be upset sometimes, but I need to reassure myself that God is in control. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. I can always bring my problems to Jesus. He will help me get through it. Only when I go through will I mature and become stronger. Okay, 17-year-old. But like this little side note says, being upright doesn't mean you try to be perfect and knock myself out to do the right thing. It's simply being humble, realizing that I'm not perfect and can't do anything without Christ. Once I do that, God is able to use me for his purpose and get the job done. He'll protect me in a special way. Oh my gosh, this is crazy only because I still deal with that to a certain capacity, being performance minded and feeling like performance is the only way to truly measure how well I'm doing in life. And I don't know what that correlates to. And I think that's why I like numbers so much. Why I like sales, why I like, goal-oriented things, because numbers just don't lie. It's unemotional. You don't have to get too involved. You go after some processes and behaviors that mean something to you, but your numbers measure how well you're doing. I can see like how in every area of my life, performance, it's hard to turn off that performance brain and just allow myself to live. I'm always performing in some way. That's wow. Still dealing with that, girl. We're gonna get through it though, ain't we? Ooh, I remember the Dear Diary. Well, this weekend my parents went out of town. Ooh. Well, that's our time today. But one thing that I can see through this book is that I'm totally a visionary. I would draw like what I wanted my dream bedroom to look like. I would draw my outfits for school, draw my outfits before the conferences. Like I was just really artistic, a total dreamer. And I would write my dreams down and draw them out and just get really, really excited about what the future had to hold and stuff like that. I miss that. I don't have I don't have much of that anymore. And I think it's because as life has gone on, I've just allowed unmet expectations of those dreams to deter me from being open, because it didn't happen exactly the way that I thought that it would. So if there's any advice that I would give, especially in college, just relax, girl, chill. It's hard to chill. Even now it's hard for me to chill and relax. But just relax and chill. Like, don't allow just things to just happen. Don't be irresponsible. Do what you're supposed to do. Do the right thing. But just stop being so focused on performance. Be more focused on just faith and just take it a day at a time. Do not stress so much with every day and every waking moment. Am I pleasing God? Am I not pleasing God? It's not faith at all. It's not. It's performance. It's critiquing everything and every decision. And when I messed up or I failed just by being human, and sometimes honestly just being myself sometimes, totally just was so hard on myself. Good news is that I am in therapy. I'm in therapy for a lot of these things. Like, nothing really traumatic happened necessarily through this diary. You have to read my parents' story sometimes. It's called The Turnaround, a restoration story, how they were divorced and what that restoration story looked like. So I'm in the process of reading that book, and some things I'm honestly just finding out for the first time. So I'm looking at myself today as I head into 35 next week. You know, I see a woman that's grown past a lot of that, but still deals with some of those issues. So I'm excited to continue therapy on that and really deal with some rejection things. Very open topic for today. But thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. As you can see, I'm talking pretty quiet. But thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so that way you can keep up with Vlogmas that starts soon. So I'm planning a few videos for the holidays. It should be a lot of fun. I have some hair reviews that's coming next week, so don't you worry. This is not turning into just a vlog channel. I am coming back with some hair reviews, and I have some exciting things coming up on Black Friday too, so make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's Jen Rodriguez. It's going down, okay? All right, y'all have a good night. Talk to y'all later.